Nike co-founder Phil Knight told CNBC that the company probably will not resume its partnership with Kyrie Irving. This is what Phil Knight had to say. Take a listen.
I think the biggest question anybody would have recently coming out of there is this decision to separate from Kyrie Irving. I know it was reaching the end of his contract, but that was a pretty hot button topic. What do you think? I guess from the company's perspective, but just your own perspective too on this. That decision.
Well, Kyrie stepped over the line. It's kind of that simple, and so he made some statements that we just can't abide by, and that's why we ended the relationship. And yeah, I was fine with that.
You, as you mentioned, it's a diverse place, a lot of different opinions that are out there. How do you think about it, just in terms of the athletes that you curate, who you decide to sign, how you go after it? It's been a huge focal point in the marketplace over the last 3 years, or several years, I should say. What have your thoughts been as one of the co-founders of the company and the guy who really built the place?
Well, I think, obviously athlete association has been key from the very beginning. And it's still key that we work that very hard. We look at who we sign and how much we pay. And we look not only how good the athlete is, but what his or her character are. And so it's not an exact science, but it's a process that we go through with a lot of intensity, with a lot of people sticking their head in it. And that's one that, it goes all the way to the CEO, because some of the numbers that are paid are pretty big.
The decision with Kyrie, as you said, he crossed a line. Did he have a chance to step back? Because it seems like the Nets had given him plenty of opportunities to apologize. Was that the same situation?
Yeah, same situation. He was dug in.
So is there no going back at this point? Was that like...
I would doubt that we would go back, but yeah. So but I don't know for sure.
The company first suspended their relationship last Friday in response to Irving posting a documentary that allegedly contained deeply offensive materials to the Jewish community. Nike also canceled the release of the Kyrie 8 shoe. This statement by Phil Knight has sparked a whole lot of conversation. NBA star Jaylen Brown took to Twitter to respond to Phil Knight and Nike. This is what he had to say, and I quote, "Since when did Nike care about ethics?" Jaylen Brown is not afraid to speak his mind on this controversial topic. Kyrie Irving has faced several other high-profile consequences for his actions. The Brooklyn Nets announced that they had suspended him indefinitely for at least 5 games. The Nets presented him a list of tasks to complete before he can be reinstated, which included a meeting with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Kyrie Irving did so earlier this week. The Anti-Defamation League issued a statement condemning both the movie and shared in a since-deleted tweet and his subsequent comments. LeBron James also took to Twitter to weigh in on Kyrie's excessive punishment. This is what he had to say, and I read, "I told you guys that I don't believe in sharing hurtful information, and I'll continue to be that way. But Kyrie has apologized and he should be able to play. That's what I think. It's that simple. Help him learn, but he should be playing. What he's asked to get back on the floor, I think, is excessive. He's not the person that's being portrayed of him." So that's what LeBron James has to say about Kyrie's suspension. So that's what's going on the Kyrie side of things. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.